Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are in a different setup today because we are in my living room, in our living room, and I like it. And it's been over 2 weeks and I thought I would hop on here and talk about everything I did in the last 2 weeks. And I have one acquisition, and I'm also thinking about my summer knitting plans. And yeah, so let's get started. If that's something you are interested, then I would like you to stick around. You can just subscribe to this channel, and yeah. So my first one is I knitted a dress. So I finished it. It's a summer dress. This is the front. You can't see it very well. This is a Zuma dress, or Zuma Kleid by Wildspuren. And I knitted meine Lana Grossa Sommerseide, which is a cotton silk blend, and mine is in this midnight blue, I think it's called. Don't know what this is. Is it a hole? I blocked mine twice because I was not that. No, it's just a mistake I did in the pattern. I blocked mine twice, so it's very fresh of the hangers, and yeah, it's beautiful. I will answer some B-roll footage of me wearing it and dressing it, and right now, it's my problem is that it is very deep in the back, and it's okay for wearing it at home like this, but for work I'm not feeling that comfortable, so I'm always will wear something under it. And yeah, so this is my first finished object. I don't know when the pattern will be out. I think May, June. Yeah, but I really liked it. I had to shorten the straps a little bit because otherwise it would be too deep. It's still deep for me, but yeah, it's a thing. The older I get, the more I'm thinking like, no, I don't want to show much cleavage. When I was younger, especially when I was like 15 or so, I was like, yeah, showing it all off. But the older I get, the less I am tending to show much cleavage. Anyway, what I'm wearing, I've not shown you that. I've shown you that. I've shown you that in my Everything I Knitted in 2022 video. So this is by the Colletti by Vitres Design, and I have it currently on needles again. I know it's not size inclusive, but I owned this pattern and we all have been there. I'm not going down this road again. So yeah, this is in Sunday's Do. And second finished object, let's do this. It's again by Sari Notland. It's my Saltkraken tee. I knitted mine in a size 5 in 100% cotton, and it's this beautiful stripy number. I'm in love with stripes, especially as soon as spring gets around and summer. I'm all into stripes. If you follow me on Instagram, which is at Another Knitting Tale, again, you might have seen that I'm constantly wearing stripes or striped t-shirts below everything and layer it with everything. So yeah, it's 100% cotton. I was a little bit nervous about after blocking that it would be. Of course, I did my gauge swatch, but I was afraid that it would be like too drapey and would be like a tan very soon. But I've worn it 3 times already, and up to that point, I'm very happy. You can see the back, so yeah, I think I did quite a good job with my stripes. That you don't have this stare in there, because when you're knitting in a round, you are not just knitting a circle, you are knitting a spiral, so it goes up. So like that you can see very easy usually, but there are a lot of tutorials which explain to you on how to prevent that. And I like that. And I followed them, and she also gives gave instructions in her video, in her pattern, on how to do that. Yeah, so here we go. And I think this is going to be a very, very quick, very, very short episode, but that's okay. So my work in progress. My work in progress. I have currently 1 active whip because I finished the others, and the other Colette by Vitre Design I have currently on my needles is on hold because I did not feel like bringing it back on needles. We were on holidays at my parents, and this was super duper lovely. That's why I have an acquisition. It was not something I intended to buy, but here you go. And we were at my parents, and I had some time to knit, and I finished the dress before we went there, so I really took it with me there. And with the tea, I finished it in between. So yeah, I hit the deadline. I already did everything I needed for the deadline, but yeah, I finished it by the deadline completely, which was not recommended or not necessary, but I did it neither way, so happy with that. And my current active whip is this one, and this is the Champagne Cardigan, and it's a pattern by Petit Knit, and I'm knitting a size medium because Young Folk Knits already talked about this in her videos. I'll show it to you later. Another topic now. When you are already a bigger person, I don't think that you need that much positive ease to achieve the same look like if you are very petite, like Petit Knit is. So when she wears something with 30 centimeters of positive ease, it looks different on her body than it does on mine, which is just the way nature is, and that's fine. But that's also why when I'm going into knitting garments, I'm not always like, oh, I need to have 30 centimeters of positive ease. I could be just fine with less, and that's why I always check the finished circumference and not the recommended circumference, if that doesn't make sense. So this is my Champagne Cardigan in size medium, and I just split for the sleeves, and I'm knitting cardigans quite a bit right now because they fit quite nicely into my spring wardrobe. And here's the tea. Here's my thing. I saw this cardigan in this color on someone else's YouTube. You have seen. I've talked about it. The thing is that I came to realization that this color might not be the most flattering color on me, because I'm more cooler in tone, and this is a very, very yellow in the undertone. And it was not stupid, it was just me getting carried away quite quickly. That I thought, oh, if it looks so good on somebody else, I wanted to look that good on me too. And this might not be the case. I'm still intending to wear this. I'm going to finish it. And if I'm not going to wear it, I might sell it or give it away. I'm using, I have not told you what I'm using. I'm using Cascade 220 because I wanted to test this yarn. It's super washed yarn. It's nothing I'm usually a big fan of, but yeah. So far, I really like it, and yeah. So I split for the sleeves, and I'm also knitting a lot of cardigans right now because I wanted to fall in love with purling, or wanted to achieve or get better with my pearls, and to enjoy them, not to fall in love, but to enjoy them a little bit more, because before that I felt like purling was never my cup of tea. And yeah, so I'm knitting cardigans, and I have quite a little bit of problems with drawing out, you might see, but this is before it's blocked, so we will see how it blooms and how it will look after blocking. But yeah, this is my champagne cardigan so far, and I already created looks I'm going to wear this with and how I'm going to pair this to wear it. So that's that. So let's move on to acquisitions. So while we were at my parents', I went to the Dille and Camille store, and I got this beautiful project bag, and yeah, it's very cute. I think I've seen this all over YouTube. And in the little town my parents are living, there was a local yarn shop, and I did not intend to buy anything there, but when I was there I wanted to support them, and so I found this hand-dyed sock yarn. It's Lana Grossa Maya Red Merino hand-dyed yarn, and it is in this beautiful springy flingy colors and with a little bit of neon yellow. And yeah, so I got this skein, and I'm going to knit socks because I want to get a bit of sock knitter, but we will see. I'm not going to pair a contrasting color with that because that's nothing I'm going to do, and I think I will just follow the pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady and yeah, knit them up. But before I have to cake them up. Maybe we will do this together. Yeah, so this is my acquisition part, and oh, this episode is going to be very short, I think, which is fine. Don't always have to be half an hour long to be something. So my knitting plans. So I'm planning to knit. You know, I enjoy pullovers, and I enjoy pullovers to be quite something to do, and I have my iPad here. So I enjoy to have texture or to knit cables, and that's something that keeps me going. And so I thought I'm going to knit something by Sally Nordland this summer. And she has beautiful, lacy, cabley summer patterns, and the three I'm currently thinking about is I will enter some pictures here. The winter sweater, and oh, by the way, I'm planning on knitting them in Knitting for Olive pure silk. The foxberry tea or the piazza tea, and yeah, that's currently in my mind to knit, and I'm just checking if there anyone knitted it in pure silk, and someone knitted it Knitting for Olive cotton merino, which would also be an option. Yeah, we will see. I think, yeah, foxberry tea and cotton merino would also be quite nice. Yeah, so this is my current thoughts on my knitting plans. So I will knit some socks. Hopefully I will get them done. And my other plan is to finish my champagne cardigan. I wanted to say April cardigan, no. It's the champagne cardigan and my summer top, my second quality and 100% cotton. So I think we were going to wrap this up now. Maybe I will enter some pictures. My husband and my child are not on holidays anymore. So here we are with the little life update. So they are not on holidays anymore, but I am still, and I'm enjoying it. Yeah. I have to go to the shops now and get some food and everything, because we got back on Saturday evening and shops are closed on Sunday here. Yeah, so we need to get some foods. We had some for the 2 days, but I will do that later. So yeah, bye bye.